Yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content. And today, finally, we're giving you guys your first look at Adversaries, coming to Harry Potter Wizards Unite. And yo, what you guys can expect with this new feature: a new skill tree, new foes, new pages, new item, and a new way to combat in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Let's go, man. Now, if you guys are going to have some questions in regards to this feature, and if it's not covered in the video or with the blog, be sure to comment below. We'll try to get those questions answered for you guys from the Harry Potter Wizards Unite dev team. But yo, without further ado, let's dive right on into the details. So, early access to this information is provided by WB and Niantic, so shout out. And what we're going to do in this video, we're going to break it down into 3 parts. What are adversaries? Adversaries combat feature, and adversaries skill tree. Timestamps will be in the description below. Now, starting with, what are adversaries? According to the Harry Potter Wizards Unite blog on adversaries, it reads, adversaries are a new type of encounter where you face off in battle against a chain of increasingly difficult foes. If you are successful in battling your way to the final opponent, you'll find yourself pitted against some of the most fearsome villains and creatures known to the wizarding world. 2 words to stand out to me: encounter and chain. Initially, we thought it was going to be in Wizarding Challenges, Fortresses, because they were on the challenge registry. That is not the case. We will see these foes out and about while returning foundables, which is a nice twist I was not expecting. Second, chain. You will not just encounter these foes and battle them. You're going to have to go through a string of foes to get to that final adversary, which are the posters teased in the Harry Potter Wizards Unite Adversaries teaser trailer. Now, we have some screenshots, which is shedding some light on how this might work. First, we have the Sphinx, which is a new foe I mentioned earlier. And yo, the animation looks clutch. But the icon underneath the Sphinx stamina bar indicates that is the foe we're fighting towards, this ancient dragon. And the counter underneath is 2 out of 3. So initially this person has already knocked out the first one and is on the second one, which is the Sphinx seen here. So the third one will be the ancient dragon. So yo, this is pretty cool. And also what stands out, the stamina. These are not going to be easy foes. We're going to have to put some strategy, some thought into it. Interested to see which professions are proficient against which adversary and which foes leading to those adversaries. So we'll definitely find more out once this feature is released. Another screenshot we have is the mummy. Same thing, 2 out of 3. First one's already taken care of, leading to another ancient dragon and another new foe. So this is so clutch, and you can tell this is on the map because of the background. This is the background given when fighting foes or foundables out on the map. So yo, this is so clutch. And then lastly, we have Draco, which appears to be the adversary, which is the adversary based on the posters from the trailer. And yo, he's the third and final one, and he's nothing to mess with either. Draco got some sass with him on this image. So yo, very excited, and I cannot wait to see. There's going to be so many pages, like so many pages. Let's go. Adversaries will fall into 2 classes: feared and lethal. Feared adversaries can occur randomly on the map or during adversaries events and include foes such as Peter Pettigrew and Draco Malfoy, which have fewer, less difficult enemies to defeat before reaching them. Feared adversaries are indicated by an adversary's trace marker. These adversaries, while more common, are not to be taken lightly. And it, again, looks amazing. This is why we were seeing the Death Eater mark like all over the place leading up to the trailer. Lethal adversaries include the likes of Dolores Umbridge and Bellatrix Lestrange, and have a greater number of more challenging enemies to defeat before reaching them. Lethal adversaries are indicated by a more intricate adversary's trace marker and are truly some of the most terrifying and powerful opponents you can encounter. Unlike feared adversaries, lethal adversaries can only initially be encountered during certain special monthly Adversaries events, which we're getting Adversaries events, which I think probably took the place of Wizarding Weekend, which is very cool. Although the challenges may be enticing, lethal adversaries will not be immediately available and will gradually be introduced into the game with later events introducing stronger, more formidable villains. This makes sense. So this makes sense we're not going to get lethal initially. And it also makes sense that they're broken down into two classes. I'm not expecting a Peter Pettigrew to be on the same level of a Voldemort or a Bellatrix Lestrange. Alright, next up is Adversaries combat feature. And starting with the new consumable item, the edible dark mark, which will allow you to spawn feared adversaries and lethal adversaries once they have been introduced on the map, should you invite the challenge. So these edible dark marks will be basically like a tonic. We have an image of the edible dark mark and a description. It reads, a Weasley's Wheezes exclusive. Summons adversaries revealing more as you explore. It cannot be used while a tonic for trace detection is active during the 30 minutes. We have essentially another form of the tonic just to spawn adversaries. So that is how you're going to encounter. Again, we're only going to see the feared initially when the feature drops and then gradually get into lethal. Continuing down to the combat feature, we have you can find adversaries on the map or during brand new adversaries events. When you see the adversaries icon inspired by the dark mark on the map, simply tap on it to enter into battle. But make sure you're ready before engaging in combat. While you regain health after defeating each opponent, which is very cool, if you lose at any point during the string of battles or choose to exit during a fight, the chain is broken and the entire encounter is over. Now, the question is, will these spawns from the edible dark mark disappear? Or how long will they be on the map before they disappear? That's going to be the ongoing question, and hopefully we get answers once this feature is released. As you defeat individual villains as part of the chain of battles, you'll receive incremental rewards, culminating in a large cluster of rewards if you're successful in finishing off the final adversary. These rewards include Wizarding XP, Challenge XP, which is outside of fortresses. Let's go. A chance at Dada books. Yes, let's go. Dada books. This is what I was hoping for. So we have a new method of getting Dada books outside of the events. Let's go, man. And more. Adversaries and their enemy attendants drops fragments of adversary objects when defeated. These fragments are listed on the new adversaries registry pages in the challenge section of the registry. Placing these objects in the registry also grants you rewards such as challenge XP and defense against the arts. So defeating the adversaries gives us a chance to get Dada books, and placing the images, the fragments from those adversaries also gives us a chance to get more Dada books. Like, let's go. With Draco, he's a feared adversary, and if you look at Bellatrix, that's going to be a lethal adversary, and their icons are different at the very top. So, that's a great breakdown, great look at what to expect with the new registry. All right, on to the final topic, which is Adversaries skill tree. It reads, to stand a chance fighting against the more powerful adversaries, you'll need to reach level 15 just to see these adversaries. You need to be a minimum level 15. And make sure you're properly invested in your combat profession. After completing any single profession tree, a new lesson plan will be made available to you. So you need to master one of the professions, Professor, Magister, or Aura, just to get this new adversary's skill tree. Now my question is, and I've already asked, hoping to get a response, is if you've mastered 3 of the professions, all 3, will you get 3 skill trees to master? So that's my question. I have not heard anything yet, but I think it'll just be 1. I don't think it'll make sense. Maybe there's benefits to mastering all 3, so you'll be even more powerful against adversaries. I don't know. I think it's just 1, but I cannot wait to hear back. Once I do, I'll let you guys know. Moving on. In order to be able to defeat both feared and lethal adversaries, you'll want to master some of these new skills first. In addition to honing your combat abilities, you want to strategically Utilize a variety of potions and develop your potion skills in SOS training as well. Healing potions, extinguisher potions, wit sharpening potions can all be used to give you an edge in combat against adversaries, especially with extinguisher and wit sharpening potions stacked together. So they're going to be treated like elites, basically, which is why they're referencing the wit sharpening potion. You'll need every boost you can get to face these fearsome opponents and prevail to tell the tale. Oh my gosh. So, your first look at the skill tree for the adversaries, and it's pretty cut and dry. The right side, left side, and then the middle. So the right side looks like the precision node we find in our profession skill trees. Left side kind of looks similar to power. Again, we'll get more of that information once this feature is dropped. But this is your first look at adversaries coming to Harry Potter Wizards Unite. But that is going to be it. That is going to be it in regards to the video. Again, if you guys have any questions, I'll have a link below, a questionnaire you guys can fill out. And if you just want to just comment, comment with your questions. We'll try to collect those and hopefully get answers in regards to your comments. But I'm excited. I'm hyped. Are you guys excited? Are you hyped? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk some Harry Potter Wizards tonight. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with your boy. If you enjoyed it, if it was informative, if you got any value out of this, drop a like. All of that helps the video reach others like yourself who are into this topic, particularly adversaries. So if you could, drop that like. Also, if you have not done so already, consider subscribing to XpectoGO. Here if you're getting all the latest, the greatest Wizards Unite content, gameplay tips, news, updates, vlogs, and live streams. And up-to-date information in regards to any new feature, any event concerning the world of Harry Potter Wizards Unite, since we're working with WB and Niantic. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time.